Hi, welcome series on Kano model categories of features or requirements. In this video, we will look at reverse features or reverse requirements. The line which was coming from the top left to the bottom right, the diagonal line, which showcases the features that are reverse features, which means inclusion of those features may actually backfire or may lead to further levels of dissatisfaction. So how do you discover those reverse features? Let's find out. As usual, with the sample questions are the same. The questions, you have a functional and a dysfunctional version of your question about each feature that you would ask to your customers or beneficiaries. So the functional version is, if I include feature A, what would be your response? Dysfunctional version is, if I do not include feature A, what would be your response? And the response could be any one of the ones that you see on the right hand side. I like it, I expect it, I'm neutral, I can tolerate it, or I dislike it. Based on the responses to both the questions, the functional and the dysfunctional, for a particular feature, for a particular client or customer, you will set upon this task of discovery and understanding, or rather combining the two answers and looking at what is the real implication of the two answers together. So let's take the question here, negative or dysfunctional. If we do not include feature A, what would be your response? And the customer says, I'm happy that you did not include, or I like it that you did not include feature A. Once they have said that they are happy that you have not included that feature, any of these responses here, no matter what response they give here, I expect, I am neutral, I can tolerate, or I dislike it. For functional question, they may select any of those answers. They may say that I can tolerate it if you provide that feature. But not providing it will make me happy is what they really mean, that I like it. They chose I like it. If they choose I like it, in any of these cases, the implication of any of these choices is that when you combine the two choices, it means, or the two answers, it means that it's a reverse feature. Providing that feature is going to land you up in trouble. So this is similar to that example in the workshop which I gave about me and my experience traveling in a AC long distance bus which had a video player, and they were playing some loud loud over hyped movie with a lot of violence and crazy movie songs and all of that. And if my answer was, if they had asked me, if that bus agency had asked me, sir, if we do not give you video, what would be your response? If we do not give you a video in the bus, what would be your response? And if I say I like it, then, and if you ask me the question, if I give you a video player, what would be your response? And if I say, I expect that you're going to give it to me, even though I've told you I don't want it, I expect that you're going to give it to me, or I'm going to be neutral about it. If you had only asked me the functional question, I can choose any option. But when you ask me the dysfunctional question, and if I chose I like it, the non-inclusion is going to make me happy, then be aware this is a reverse feature. So for me, giving me that video in the bus is going to make me dissatisfied. There you have it. These are your reverse features. And you will find this out only by combining the two responses, the functional and the dysfunctional. Alright, because imagine you had not asked that dysfunctional question and you only asked me, if we provide video, what will be your response? And if I say I can tolerate it, maybe it's just my good manners that I will tell you that I can tolerate it. But please be aware, what I mean is I can tolerate it so long as you play some, some soft music or something, or some sober movie. I'm not expecting you to play some loud, violent movie. And if you're going to do that, it's going to lead to heavy dissatisfaction. I may decide not to travel with your bus service any further. All right? So because that's a reverse feature. Now, we've done all these 4 types of reverse features. Let's look at the other category. You asked me, if I give it to you, what will be your response? If I give you a bus with a video, and if I select dislike option, I dislike it. Giving me a bus with a, making me travel in a bus with a video player, I dislike that experience. The moment I say that, whatever response I give to your negative question or dysfunctional question, it's immaterial. The moment I say I dislike it, there you have a reverse feature. So I may say that not giving it is something I can tolerate, etc. But since I have already answered I dislike, since I have already chosen the dislike option to your functional question, be aware that this is a reverse feature, and including that video player into that bus is going to make me dissatisfied, and I may even choose to exit from your bus service. So there you have it. That's how we discover our reverse features, and we can find it and have more certainty about what are these reverse features by using the functional and dysfunctional. Just by using one, just by using either the functional question or the dysfunctional question, we may not get, we may not be able to conclude or infer that a feature is a reverse feature for sure. So that's what I wanted to cover in this video. The next video, we will look at indifferent features. What are these indifferent features? We'll find out in our next video. Until then, have a great day. Keep working on your Kano model surveys, and I'll hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye.